Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold a record with pay-per-view.
I know my drop, I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my production. But it's gonna be very difficult for both of us.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Couldn't keep us away. Hope you guys tuned in and subscribed to the youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice and got your notification. We are back. We're here to discuss Jarrell Miller, Big Baby Miller, taken to the media, and I quote, "All I know is September, I want his head on a platter. I'm going to continue to do what I do and turn AJ into Apple Jacks." I don't know. I think Deontay has the power for it, and AJ definitely scared of Deontay and that one-punch power, but I can't worry about that. All I want is my shot to put him in the dirt. That's what Miller told Boxing Scene. That's what we're here to discuss. The number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. You could add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation.
Come here running your mouth. You're late. No respect.
Need security. Hey, boys will be boys, right? Hey, James. Boys will be boys. That's how it works.
Every minute. Shut the fuck up and get off the stage. Little bitch. Little bitch.
All right, fine. Well, I'll see you around.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Windows count, 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss, 2 to stand over. Turn up. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's back with another? Hey man, it seems like every other day Big Baby is in the news for doing something. Big Baby said something, Big Baby posted. Matter of fact, yesterday, Big Baby posted a picture of him and Deontay Wilder. It looked like they were eating some ribs, and I can only guess they're probably at Dreamland.
You know they was at Dreamland.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, Throwback Thursday, when Deontay Wilder was cool and blah, 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 blah. So,
Big Brian anything.
Yeah. So maybe he just, you know what I'm saying, reminiscing. And maybe, like, this, I'm going to go a different route. Maybe this is, like, him wishing Wilder good luck on his future fight with Fury. He can't really say it, but
I don't think this has anything to do with Wilder. This is he's calling for a shot at AJ.
But he said Wilder would knock him out, and AJ scared of Wilder. I'm just going off this story and like yesterday, and it just seems like he just he's wishing his old big brother well. That's all.
I don't know. I think I took it a little bit differently.
Listen, AJ, you sweet and low, you cotton candy, you Apple Jacks, apple juice, pansy throwing wearing sucker. You lucky Eddie Hearn's between you. I'd have bust your ass. But I got a date with your mom anyway.
I mean, I don't know. It's been brewing. Listen to me. I want this to be clear. This is not the fight that I want. This is not the American that I want to see facing AJ. But if Anthony Joshua cannot knock this man out, he lost. He straight up lost.
Yeah.
He straight up lost. This man
non-stop coming forward.
Doesn't get tired. He's the Sean Porter of the heavyweight division. It's the bottom line.
Maybe with better punch selection though. Maybe with better punch selection. Because Porter, like, not just Porter we sitting against Garcia, but Porter previously was smothering his work. I don't think Big Baby really smothers his work too bad.
Well, for AJ, it's the perfect setup, no?
If you want a American date and it's not going to be Wilder, then I mean, gotta be Miller. I mean, what better setup is there? You guys can do it in New York, which is probably like a 4 or 5 hour flight to like the UK from New York. I don't know. I mean, I never went that way, so I wouldn't know off the top of my head. But I don't think it's like any longer than from New York to LA. So,
but for AJ fight, this is kind of like his Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, right? Where it's like
absolutely
AJ fighting an American so that the Americans can get to know him. And Big Baby will do a hell of a job promoting this fight. A hell of a job. And I think that he stands a good chance. AJ has a solid knockout ratio, but he didn't knock out Takam and Joseph Parker. So that gives Big Baby crazy hope. Crazy hope. It's like, bro, if you're Big Baby, you're looking at this and you're like, I'm better than those guys. I throw more punches than those guys. I'm not going to be backing up like those guys. I'm not intimidated like those guys. I don't know, man.
Absolutely. We got a super chat.
The longer this fight takes to make, the more dangerous. Like Big Baby wasn't dangerous when he was fighting on Showbox, but he's dangerous now that he's fighting every fucking 3 months.
Absolutely.
I mean, this turnaround is faster than 3 months. And you can say what you want about the competition, but he's staying active. Do I like Anthony Joshua's competition and activity better? Hell yeah. But Big Baby, I've watched him spar. I'm in his camp often. He can go. He's doing 20 and 15 rounds. I'm telling you, this is no lie. He can go.
We got a super chat from Andre Diakonu. Miller needs to create a scene in London on 12/22 at the O2 for that April date. Mess up Eddie's plans for 2019. I absolutely agree. I think if they offer him the gig again to do a Sky Sports like cover the sport. I know last time he was offered, they like kind of like rescinded it, but this time it's I think it's for like the white fight. So hopefully they offer him again, and like you just go over there and like let the fans know and let the people watching know that you want AJ. You want to be AJ's April date. You want him to fight you in April, not anybody else. So, or I don't think that might happen because of Dylan White. But if AJ fights in America, it has to be, in my opinion, has to be Miller first. I don't think Eddie will go right to the Wilder fight for the first fight in America.
I mean, if you're trying to make it as big as it can be, some will argue that if Wilder beats Tyson Fury, that's the right time to make it. And some will argue that if Wilder beats Tyson Fury, AJ still needs that first U.S. fight, which is Big Baby. But
in my personal opinion,
Big Baby, hold on one sec. Just based off Joseph Parker, Carlos Takam, and Alexander Povetkin, watching those fights versus AJ, I think Big Baby is dangerous. I don't think you even want to take the Big Baby fight before you take the Deontay Wilder fight, because I'm starting to think maybe he could derail it. Because where there was a point where Joshua was going up, now he's kind of going down with the Takam, the Takam performance, the Joseph Parker performance, and then getting touched up and wobbled by Povetkin. It's like, oh, maybe Big Baby Miller got a shot.
Fat apples. Just because Eddie came out and said we want Wilder in April, don't mean that it's gonna happen, man. Have you not heard Wilder interviews with the Boxing Voice? Go check them out. But anyway, man. Damn, fuck! I lost my fucking train of thought, bro.
April is for Dylan White.
Yeah,
don't know that. April's for Dylan White if he could beat Derek Chisora.
Fucking I was gonna bring up something about fucking Miller, but I can't even fucking remember.
Oh, Jonathan Fitch in the chat says, you tripping, Ness. Miller walks into shots all night till he sleeps. I guess he's talking about versus AJ.
Yeah, I mean, I believe so. I don't know, man. Jarrell Miller.
I'm looking at it like this, bro. If we ain't getting AJ versus Wilder, sign me up for AJ versus Miller.
What about Zane Bang? I mean, you know Eddie's worldwide tour. I mean, make Joshua a global star.
Nah, Bang needs more fights.
Okay.
Miller has a little bit more experience. Zilly Zane Bang needs to be under the lights, under the big show. Let the media, talk to him a couple of fights straight. Miller is being groomed. This is third straight fight. High level, not in terms of opposition, but in terms of production, in terms of media, attention, being treated like a star. Or is it Zalio Bang, Zilly Zane Bang? He hasn't gotten that yet.
How confident are you that Eddie is confident that AJ would beat Miller?
I mean, I think AJ. I think Eddie is confident, as the rest of us hardcore boxing fans. We know that AJ's the A side.
I mean, I know it's the A side, but Miller.
I know that he's the favorite too.
Yeah, but just the fact that this guy is 300 pounds, bro, and I mean, people say, "Oh, he doesn't have power," but man, that 300 pounds gotta feel some kind of way hitting your body over and over and over again.
That's exactly why he's saying, and I quote, "Give me my shot." He has a shot. If you can't knock him out, you lost.
So you think? Okay, so you think if AJ can knock out Miller, he can't beat him 12 rounds?
Hell no.
Why not?
Big Baby gonna be all over him.
You don't think AJ don't have the power to like gain Miller a respect?
Yeah, he got his respect the minute the bell ring. I believe everybody knows AJ could punch.
Okay.
But I think Miller is going to wear him out. He's going to lay him down. We see AJ get tired versus 41-year-old Povetkin. Vladimir. Yeah. And then we see AJ get wobbled by little short 39-year-old Povetkin. I don't know. It's a good fight.
It's damn good fight.
Listen, again.
Oh, yeah. I know the point I was going to make.
This ain't the fight I want. This ain't the fight I want. But if we ain't getting Wilder, I'll take it. And I know you want to make a point, so go ahead.
Oh, just like we feel like AJ should have his first fight in America, I'm still of the mindset that Wilder should fight over in the UK. Just for one time, man. Like,
I would love for him to kill Dillian Whyte.
Thank you. I thought you was like shaking your head. No, I'm like, what? But yeah, I would love for him to go over to the UK and beat Dillian Whyte ass on pay-per-view in a stadium fight.
But yeah. I want it too. Wayne in the chat says, the boxing voice, Miller never has been tested. Ness narratives.
I mean, no, I don't. I agree with that, Wayne. I don't think Miller's been tested yet, but at the same time, it's all about the right dance partner. If you don't got the right dance partner, it's not. He's trying to get an AJ fight. He wanted a Dillian Whyte fight. He just don't have it yet. Takes time.
This is what I'm saying when I say I like to live in reality, right? It's like we all know the Wilder fight is hard to make because it's two different sides of the street. Miller's with DAZN. Miller did interviews with me saying he's re-signing with DAZN after this fight. AJ's with DAZN. AJ's a heavyweight. AJ needs heavyweights to fight. It only makes sense. So for people to say, oh, he's untested. Okay, so what? Is he going to go fight Wilder? No. So he's going to fight Miller or Dillian Whyte or the winner of Chisora. Like, these are the heavyweights that are available to him. And Eddie's signing more heavyweights. He signed the Chinese dude, or not signed them, but he got him a fight. He'll be signing them pretty soon.
I think he got Povetkin another fight, didn't he?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Eddie's smart. I mean, he's trying to get up all the heavyweights to like take him away from whatever. But we might fucking see a Brazil rematch. I mean, who knows what AJ will do?
No. You don't even need a Brazilian rematch right now because you got Usyk.
The WBO still has to mandate their mandatory. Who knows?
You got Usyk there, so he got option with Usyk, Miller, Dillian Whyte rematch. Derek Chisora winner. So much.
Wasn't there like a story about Brian Jennings like getting like a title eliminator or something like that? I thought I seen a story like that. I don't know. It was okay.
He was upset that He was being overlooked in the WBA rankings.
WBO.
Nah, WBA.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was like, how is Miller? Well, Bob Aaron was saying, how is Miller getting a shot versus Baghdad Dinu when he's like number 10 or some shit, and Jennings is number 4 or something like that?
Also, Bob wanted to make Jennings and Miller.
Well, I don't know if he wanted to make it, but he definitely wanted to at least talk about it, right?
It's not a bad fight. That's not a bad fight at all.
Mm-hmm.
And Miller's last fight on his own is coming up. I mean, a one-off on ESPN wouldn't be a bad look for Miller.
I mean, you're gonna have to pay him a lot, though.
Who?
Miller.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course you would. I mean, it's a one-fight deal.
He was offering Oquendo $500,000.
Got to offer
on the zone. So they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay him a lot of money to go off the zone to ESPN to fight Jennings.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
But your WBO still got their WBA just had up a veteran. The IBF pull of is like the mandatory, right? Because he beat Huey Fury. It nothing came out like a official. Is it official that he is the mandatory?
Well, I don't know if he's officially a mandatory, but he had the eliminator with Huey Fury. So again, AJ got options.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, I don't know. I just hope that they don't look over Miller like after the Dillian White fight, because like logically, I mean, that's the next fight to make if you're not gonna make the Wilder fight.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But yeah, I totally agree with Miller, man. It's time for his shot. It's time for somebody to get it. Once you get that WBA regular strap, it's time for somebody to go ahead and get that young man a shot at one of those big titles.
And I quote, "They still can't beat me. I have the best conditioning in the heavyweight division. I throw the most punches in the division, and I come forward. I got better movement than these fighters. They can say what they want to say, but they can't beat me."
Let me ask you a question. After Wilder beat Fury, do you think and Miller's a free agent and he hasn't resigned yet?
He don't want it. You heard me ask him, Thomas.
Asking.
He don't want it. You heard the interview.
You know, if he give him a shot, hey man, you're gonna get a shot. You're gonna get 800,000, 900,000, your biggest payday.
I asked him, "Oh, what if Wilder win? What if he do pay-per-views?" He happy on the zone. He said he gonna re-up with the zone. So if he re-up with the zone,
Wilder, what the fuck is he drinking? I guess, man. I guess he got his own road that he want to take.
I mean, look, all roads lead to AJ in the heavyweight division, B. That's just the bottom line.
It's the money. Absolutely. I mean, shit. Final thoughts. I mean, with
you, Miller, you go over there and you get a one-off with Wilder, risk losing, not getting that AJ payday, which is going to be bigger than the Wilder payday.
I mean, yeah. We all know
unless Wilder does crazy pay-per-view numbers, then every dance partner is a different story.
600,000 buys. I mean, he's pretty much the equivalent, if not more than AJ. 500,000 buys. I mean, he's doing his thing.
We'll have to see, man.
Yeah, we got to see. I just hope more people are like kind of like I was, just weary of the travel and like the Uber to the airport or the shuttle from the airport. You know what I'm saying? Just those like minor details and shit. And hopefully they just buy it at home, have a fight party, have a little thing like we plan on doing. You know what I'm saying? Like just kick back and like enjoy. Cause y'all know when y'all get see Wilder in the ring, what's gonna happen, bro? I mean
Kingsley Flame in the chat says Miller has literally not fought anyone. I disagree. He fought Duapai, who he couldn't stop, and Wilder stopped. He's got common opponents with good heavyweights. And
common opponent with Dillian White.
Common opponent with Dillian White. That's right. And he has fought better opposition than when Dillian White had got a shot at AJ. He has fought better opposition than when Joseph Parker got a title shot versus Andy Ruiz.
Bacon title shot.
He has fought probably better opposition than when Deontay Wilder got a title shot at Bermain Stavern. So let's just be fair, man. He got better opposition than when AJ fought Charles Martin. So he's due for a title shot. You could say he hasn't fought anyone, but he's fought better people than all the current champions before they became champions.
And he's called out Dylan White. He's called out AJ. I mean, the guy wants to fight, so it's not like he's not trying to fight these guys either.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
I thought we had more sheep out there than that. Only 18 thumbs down. Come on, sheep. Protect your boy.
Damn.
You live, Dominic.
Oh shit, you can't say my name?
Dominic from Seattle. What's up, baby?
The last time I checked, Deontay Wilder was the man in these streets, in this pond over here. So if Miller wants to do his thing, I respect that. I think he should. It seems like Anthony gives everybody a title shot except Deontay Wilder. For some reason, he does not want to come over here to America to fight him. He wants to fight someone lower. He wants to keep on building up his resume. Why? I just want to see the best fight the best. But if Miller has to do it, I kind of like Miller too. I think his fights were pretty entertaining. It's weird to see someone so big like him, like a big ass balloon in the ring, just coming at you. You know, he looks like a big ass bull. You know, and with Tyson Fury, that's gonna be the scariest fight I probably ever watched, probably since Maidana's the first fight with Floyd. I think it's gonna be a good fight. We've never seen Deontay Wilder have to chase a knockout. Like, he has to chase that knockout, or if he comes in there with his conditioning, since he is more athletic than Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury is just becoming athletic, he's going to have to outwork him, which we never seen Deontay Wilder do.
Hey, Dominic, let me ask you a real quick question, man. Do you think that that Jarrell Miller, that Anthony Joshua can beat Jarrell Miller without knocking him out?
What Anthony Joshua has been doing, he has been doing that. I mean, he's showing people that, and I have to give him props. He is showing people that he can beat you without knocking you out. He treated Joseph Parker like he said when his Joseph Parker's mom said,
"Man, if you don't get Joseph Parker little ass out of here, stop comparing Joseph Parker little ass to fucking Miller."
I'm comparing what he did. He said he's not going to hurt Joseph Parker. He didn't. And so, you know, AJ's doing what he's not used to doing. He's not hurting people. He's not knocking people out to win too.
Well, and this whole thing is like he's been in the gym with Miller. He's seen him spar 15 rounds. He's seen him spar 20 rounds, and he just thinks that Miller's come forwardness will overcome AJ's boxing.
Bruh, Big Baby Miller would make New Zealand clam chowder out of motherfucking Joe Parker. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Miller, he has a fighter's chance, but I just think that he needs a better resume. It's like, how does Miller
come on with the resume, baby? Come on with the resume, baby.
I mean, I'm
start fighting each other, then the resume shit got to go.
Yo, the division is thin. The division is thin. They got to fight each other so that their resumes could get better. That's why Big Baby's fighting common opponents with Wilder and Dylan White. That's the way it goes, bro.
But let me say this. Let this be the last thing I say. Eddie Hearn did say he will give Deontay Wilder a chance, but he treats him like a child and saying he needs to get
Eddie Hearn lying. How you trying to give a chance? 50-50. But how you trying to give a chance? But you took the guy off the network. You could have easily made the fight within the network. Now two networks got to work together, and y'all expect me to believe Eddie really wanted to fight? Get out of here.
You gotta get that money first, baby.
That's why we sitting here talking about Big Baby, because we know Big Baby on the zone. We know AJ on the zone. Very easy to make this fight. Very easy. There's no reason AJ should be letting this dude call him a pussy. No reason AJ should be letting this dude say he gonna fucking go out with his moms. Y'all on the same network. Handle this fool. If he food, eat him.
AJ soft. Deontay Wilder's been saying shit, and he ain't said nothing to Deontay Wilder. I heard he was coming out here. And when he came out here last time, he never looked.
Wasn't he out here with Broner? He was out here partying with Broner.
Yeah, I think he had a sit down with I can be right. I think I seen him post a picture on IG page.
Not built for that. That's why he has soft skin. I think that anybody who has a loud mouth, he doesn't like to fight. Dillian White was the loudmouth, the last loudmouth that he really fought, and he looked horrible in that fight. But he finally pulled it off. He doesn't like fighting loudmouth.
Yeah, he took that domestic level fight. He took that domestic level fight.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you got to shut a loud mouth up that's in your country being loud. AJ is over there, Miller's over here, and so is Deontay. If Miller go, that's why Miller got the best game plan. You hear him every time he talks to me. What he says, I want an English muffin. I want an English muffin next because he know.
I know that was hard.
He know the ripple effect is going to cause.
Yeah, but I like Baby. I watched all your videos of Big Baby Miller, and I seen him how you try to come at him and saying his fighters are weak because some people say that, but I like his response. He always comes at you like, nigga, I beat that person a certain way better than that person did. I like Baby Miller and Deontay Wilder, but I'd rather see Deontay Wilder get the shot because he deserves it. I mean, the dude's getting old. The dude has a bad hand. Come on, now let the dude finally get the shot. AJ needs to stop giving other people in America a shot, other people in his cattle and his farm a shot, because he's always fighting people that he's going to fight Dillian White next, and we already know that's official. I'm tired of seeing that. I want to see AJ versus fucking Deontay. I mean, before I get too old, before I'm dead. Come on now, let's see this shit.
Hey, what's up with that?
You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. So we could basically get Miller. We're gonna have to get Miller first.
What's up with the Wilder bad hand myth? He ain't fuck his hand up since Areola.
But still, Wilder's getting old, dude. He doesn't even seem like he really likes boxing.
Oh, you ain't heard, man? Black don't crack, baby.
Yeah, black don't crack, but if you ain't getting your shot, what's the point of shooting it? Like, if he's getting Tyson, I think he might just try to retire after this or something. He doesn't look so motivated no more. And Tyson, he got underneath Deontay Wilder's skin, let's be real.
The same reason these motherfucking hunters go out here and shoot. They want these trophies on their motherfucking wall. And Wilder got nothing but heads on his wall.
Deontay Wilder looks confident for Tyson Fury. Last time I checked, and I'm not trying to keep on using that word, but last time I checked it, he said that he doesn't see no weaknesses.
Hey man, go do me a favor.
When you're not,
go to the Boxing Voice IG page and watch that little Wilders clip that I posted. It's about a 30-second clip. Just listen to what he said.
We going out to Vito on Skype. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up, Mike? What's up, Deontay side piece? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing, AJ Protector?
I'm doing good. I'm not protecting anyone, but that's what you're talking about when you say you're comparing Dillian White to Jarrell Miller. Dillian White fought AJ in the 16th fight. What are you talking about? AJ had no belt when they fought. It was after that fight AJ fought Charles Martin.
Vito,
what are you talking about?
Vito, I said that Big Baby Miller has a better resume going into his first title shot than any current champion. He has a better resume than when Joseph Parker went into his first title shot. He has a better resume than when Deontay went into his first title shot. And it is damn sure arguable that he had a better resume than when AJ went into his first title shot with Charles Martin.
What you initially said was Dillian White. When Dillian White got his first title shot, play the video back again, and you'll know what I'm saying.
Listen.
And
when you
Dillian
do
White
this,
never got a title
when
shot.
When you do this, I don't know. 365 days and 20 hours out of a 24-hour day, you might mess up one word, buddy.
Okay, good. I agree. But then what makes you feel that Eddie? You have a bone to pick with Eddie, right? Because you always say whatever Eddie says is a lie. You understand? Have you promoted a fight before? What makes you feel like you know what promotion is about?
I don't know.
You promoted a fight?
Vito, let's do some history.
Are you on a table where Eddie sits?
Let's do some history. Okay.
Sure.
For starters, over 12 months ago, I told you that AJ would be fighting Povetkin. Didn't he fight him? For starters, over 12 months ago, I told you that AJ would not fight Wilder in 2017, 18. And we kept doing multiple shows on AJ's quote saying he would fight Wilder in 1920. And I was on par with that narrative. So far, I was correct.
This. I love this. Okay, now wait for my comeback. Now,
no, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to make you wait too long.
Now,
we'll give each other a little bit of time each.
It was this same year in Boxing Voice that you got Eddie on call, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Deontay Wilder called in. Tyson Fury called in.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And then it was Boxing Voice that made them agree to have a meeting, right?
Correct.
Okay, now they had a meeting, and then they called back again. Eddie called back again and said they will be having another meeting, right? Now, why did Shelly Finkel refuse to meet Eddie?
So you want to talk about failed negotiations?
It's not failed negotiation if there was no negotiations in the first place. Why did Shelly Finkel fail to meet Eddie? Why did Shelly Finkel refuse to meet Eddie? I remember because Matt was here that time, and you were saying we're just waiting for Monday. I can play you your own video. You said we are waiting for Monday.
Vito.
The meeting is on Monday.
Vito.
And then
Vito.
Eddie came back and said Shelly refused to meet him.
Vito, let's play your game. Finkel was afraid to meet with Eddie. Okay, let's move on.
Not afraid, refused.
Okay, he refused to meet with Eddie. Let's move on. What else now?
No, we're not moving on from that. Listen, Shelly Finkel does not want the fight. It's not about AJ not wanting the fight. Shelly Finkel is the one holding. I believe Deontay Wilder wants the fight.
Vito.
I believe AJ wants the fight. But Shelly Finkel is the one.
Vito.
How do you skip the fact that they went to meet Frank Warren?
Vito, can I ask you a question, Vito?
Million that Aemon was supposed to bring.
Vito.
You were so quick to dance and say Aemon is what 50 million can bring 50 million, and yet the 50 million wasn't coming from Aemon. It was coming from Frank Warren and BT Sports for that matter when AJ is contracted to Sky Sport. Now, they refuse to meet AJ representative to avoid that fact.
Vito, you know you're punching after the bell, right? So in order for this to be fun, you have to let me get a word off too.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure, bro.
Let's play a game. It's a game where we're not gonna say any names. We're just gonna use metaphors.
Okay.
All right. So I forgot my game because you were rambling so fucking long. Damn it. Believe this shit.
No problem. I'll call again. In your next live. We can have whatever game you want. Listen, when it comes to this Deontay Wilder and AJ, man.
Oh, here it goes. Wait. Vito, wait. That's it. I remember my game. It's very simple. No names. You're not allowed to say names. You're not allowed to associate it with names because this is strictly hypothetical. This has nothing to do with any fighter at all. Just a scenario. So
your game, your rules, but I'll play.
Perfect. Fighter A and fighter B.
Yeah.
Fight under the same network. Is that fight easy to make?
Yes.
Fighter,
it's easier to make.
Fighter C and fighter D fight on opposing networks. Is that fight easy to make?
Not easier to make, but it can be made.
That's all. Thank you, Vito.
It can be made. It's all about money at the end of the day.
All right. Thank you, Vito. Thank you. See, I can't call you a sheep. because you spoke logically. When two fighters are on the same network, it's easy to make that fight. That's why I'm talking about Jarrell Miller versus Anthony Joshua. When two fighters are on opposing networks, it's harder to make that fight. That's why I'm not talking about Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Because if AJ wanted the fight the way these UK sheep like to present the argument, he would have never, ever, ever left the network which he and Wilder fought on. He chose to leave to make it much more difficult, to put speed bumps all throughout the fight. And only the sheep believe that that has absolutely nothing to do with anything, and that this fight is the easiest to make regardless of AJ's decisions, because they are nothing more than sheep.
Come on, you sheep. Smash that thumb down button, man. Help your boy AJ. Big Baby calling him out. AJ ain't said nothing about Big Baby in a long time. Do he really want it? Can he beat Big Baby?
He never said nothing about Big Baby. Big Baby called him everything.
That sound right, bro. I mean, he did say something now. I can't say that. He said something.
What'd he say?
Called him a bitch.
Called him a pussy?
Yeah, bitch, you little bitch. Shut up, you little bitch.
After motherfucking Eddie Hearn and security got in between him and Big Baby.
So he was being fake tough.
I'm just saying, we spoke about this live, bruh. I told you, somebody get up in my face talking about bitch, I'm dropping my $1,000 camera. I'm hooking off.
Big Baby didn't drop shit, did he?
Because he ain't had shit in his hand. But guess who did have all his hands full and ain't let nothing go? Because he ain't give a fuck about the action coming his way. He ain't about that life. He in the ring, and that's good. You know, be a role model.
Did Big Baby
don't be a statistic. Don't be the generalization of an average American black man. Don't do that. Don't do that. AJ did the right
ran to the secret room.
AJ did the right thing, but he damn sure dipped off to the bathroom.
Oh, he dipped off to the bathroom too?
My footage shows it. I followed him. He ran to the bathroom.
He ran.
I ain't say he ran. I said he went to the bathroom. I didn't even know it was the bathroom. You can hear me even on tape, I walked in the door. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga went in a 2-bathroom stall. Like, hold up, bro. You trying to get it in like downstate or something? You trying to get it in a 4x10 with Big Baby. I'm like, what the hell? All right, looks like we got a new caller. And looks like it's from the New Orleans, if I ain't mistaken.
No.
So we go out to the Nolia. 504-414. First time caller?
That looks good, man. You got to get good days before.
504-417.
Yo, what up?
What up? First time caller?
Nah, it's the second time. Come on,
man. I suck at this, man. I'm trying my best. What's the name?
Fly Paper, man.
Fly Paper. We got you. I'm writing it down as we speak. Fly Paper from the Nolia.
All right. Well, I'm from Queens, but that's my number, man. I was in the Army.
Okay.
Southside nigga, you heard me?
Thank you for your service.
Yo, appreciate it. Yo, Mike, what up, man?
I can't call it, big homie.
Yo, I got a lot of bones to pick with you, Mike, but I just want to go with the Devil Miller thing. I just caught that show a few minutes ago. And my thing is with Miller is he a Brooklyn boy. You know, I respect my Brooklyn dudes a lot. You know, my pop from Brooklyn, but he pop a lot of shit, but he ain't doing too much out there. He's running his mouth, man. And I don't like, you could talk about Joshua, you could talk about Wilder, you could talk about Fury, but you ain't really doing too much out there, man. You got to show up if you want to get the show up money. And that's what I don't respect about the guy. Like, he talk a lot of shit. Where the fight's at? That's what I want to see.
Somebody got to accept the fight, though.
I'm saying Wilder got 40 fights and fought Duhaupas maybe 4 fights ago. Big Baby got how many fights and fought Duhaupas how many fights ago?
Not even 20, I don't think. Maybe if it is 20, like just 220.
Yeah, but look, he got a lot of. Wilder got a lot of fights. He got the experience. Big Baby I think he's just going after the payback at this point. I'm not saying he's trying to cash out. He's looking for them big bucks, but to get them big bucks, you got to show something. Show something, my dude. Like, come on.
Big Baby got 22 fights.
Let's get to the second thing. How many?
Go down Big Baby resume. I thought he fight somebody. He fought Adam McDuapa, Martins Watt, Jarrell Washington, Fred Cassie.
He fought Jarrell Washington faster than Wilder too. Like, I don't know, man. People disrespecting Big Baby resume, but his resume is decent. And again,
no, it's
let me see here.
Running his mouth too much.
So
look,
AJ fought Kevin Johnson, Michael Sprott.
Okay.
And Dillian White. Now, Dillian White, I'm going to give him credit for Dillian White, even though at the time, Dillian White had absolutely nobody on his resume, and that was a domestic level fight. But because Dillian White has come back since that loss and has done what he's done, I hold that Dillian White win in high regard for AJ. So I hope people can understand that.
You have to, because the only reason why he fought Dillian White, honestly, is because he lost to him in the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm not buying that narrative. I'm not buying that narrative of revenge, because if he wanted to avenge, revenge, have vengeance, or have any sort of, animosity, he would take his animosity and address it towards the people that's out in these streets calling them pussy, ducks, saying they want to take out his moms, all that crazy shit.
Yeah, but look, that's a difference between being a boxer and being a street dude. Like it's a whole different narrative.
I mean, not really. Terrence Crawford took a dude that was trying to talk slick in the street. He checked him in the street. He said, "Let's go outside." Dude ain't want to go outside, so he sent this promoter to make the fight. He beat the shit out of him in the ring. He ain't let him talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
It was a street dude. You got a point, Ness. You got a point. But look, my time is up. Let me continue to watch this show. Yo, holla at y'all dudes, man. Y'all keep it 100 all the time. I love the show. Yo, Mike, I holla at you, man.
Thank you, brother. Let's go out to the Skype machine. We got Coyote. What up?
Yo. Can you hear me?
We hear you. Where you calling in from?
From London.
Uh-oh. AJ.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, man. What am I going to say? Okay, what we're talking about Big Baby today, yeah?
Yep. We're talking about Big Baby. He wants his shot.
All right. So, well, like you said, Big Baby has an average resume. Let's be honest. Like, he hasn't really done anything with his career. He's calling out AJ, but the fact of the matter is he hasn't fought any top level competition. So, and the thing is, obviously AJ would fight anyone, but the reality is just because someone's calling out your name or calling you pussy, you've got to understand the mindset of AJ. AJ is not the type of person that typically just reacts or responds just because someone calls your name or someone is calling you out. That's not AJ. Fights people that will make his resume look good. And the fact of the matter is, right now, Miller hasn't done anything with his own resume to deserve that fight.
What did Dillian White do to deserve the fight?
Well, Dillian White was a big rival to AJ at the time they fought. They were both rivals. They actually fought for the British heavyweight title at the time.
So I don't become your rival by calling you a pussy and saying I want to date your mother?
No, not really, because that's just talk. That's talk, and talk is cheap. Just because someone says something doesn't mean I have to fight you. You've got to understand that. I know that's difficult for you Americans to grasp, but that's the reality of it. AJ doesn't have to fight Big Miller because he's running his mouth.
So so the logic is, in order to get a fight, you should do something.
Well, AJ is a champion. He has 3 belts now. So if he's gonna fight anyone, he can't just fight anyone. He can't just fight any random person. He has to fight someone that is actually deserving.
So Alexander Povetkin was deserving?
A dope fiend?
Well, he was the mandatory, so he was forced.
He was a dope fiend.
Was Carlos Takam deserving?
He was the mandatory. Do you not understand the concept of the mandatory?
So was Dominic Brazil deserving?
Was he not? Wait, was that a voluntary? That wasn't that mandatory on the IBF. I don't remember now.
I highly doubt 17-year-old Dominic
all
Brazil
those guys,
was.
all the guys you're talking about, they are actually top level contenders at the time when AJ fought them. These guys were unbeaten. These guys were people.
Eric Molina too. Eric Molina
AJ.
deserved it. Eric Molina deserved it.
We all know what that was. That was just a fight.
Oh, all right. You're punching after the bell.
Check from Cass referring to AJ going to that bathroom. That wasn't the bathroom. That was a panic room.
What the problem is? Some of you Americans.
Whoa,
Yes.
KO, your call's over. It's Akan's turn. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yes,
Hey,
Akan. Mute yourself, KO, please. Thank you.
Nez, you said that. Firstly, I'm going to get to the Jarrell Miller part, but you said that AJ left Showtime to run away from Wilder, right?
I mean, I didn't use those words, but yeah.
You essentially, that's where you were leading. You were saying he left Showtime to run away from Wilder, when really and truly, you don't really know the deal that he signed with DAZN. So it could have just been a better deal that DAZN gave him to.
Okay, so Akan, does it make it more difficult? Yes or no?
No. Answer that. I know where you're going with that. I'm just trying to, let me just make a point with it. I think at that point, at one point, I think Eddie tried to sign Wilder. So there was conversation about Eddie trying to go for Wilder.
So now the narrative, the narrative is gonna switch that Wilder is at fault because he didn't want to get signed.
The narrative doesn't. Nez, the narrative doesn't have to switch, because if you're gonna put out to your listeners that AJ ran from Deontay Wilder and headed to the zone from Showtime, you also have to spin the narrative that Deontay Wilder would have been paid a lot of money if he went to the zone too. So as much as you want to use the example of would two rival networks make a difficult fight, you make sure that you also spin the narrative that Deontay Wilder would have been paid a hell of a lot of money and would have made that fight easier too if he headed over to the zone too. You didn't put that out there.
So you're telling me that the narrative I should be saying is that Wilder is holding up the fight because he doesn't want to sign with Eddie.
Wilder is holding up the fight. I'm just saying, if you're going to put it out there and make it seem like, okay, AJ ran away from Wilder, ran away from the network, then don't make it seem like Wilder didn't have the opportunity to join that exact same network.
Well, Akan, let me give you some information you obviously are looking over or don't know. Showtime had every right legally to match. Okay? So if your boy chose to leave, there's a reason.
Did they match it? Or
there's
did they
a
match
reason.
It? Okay, but did they match it then? You don't know if they matched it.
I don't
know.
So
as much as you can say Showtime had every right in the NBA, you guys are big basketball. Basketball is huge in America. If a free agent, or a restricted free agent, the team that owns them currently can decide to match the offer. If they don't match it, they don't match it. So you don't know if they matched it. You don't know if they matched it.
I don't know that. I don't know that if they matched it, but I also know that Deontay didn't negotiate to leave a network where the champion was already at. Only one champion left where the champion was at. So I have a hard time finding it, like digesting this simply, because when Adonis Stevenson, who is with Al Heyman, left HBO, we all called him a duck, regardless of what network he went to, what advisor he was signed to. He ducked Kovalev. He ducked Kovalev. But for some reason, you sheep don't want to tell the truth. This is the same. No. Your time is up.
Man, you know, man. You ain't never do good call nothing like that.
Same scenario. One man leaves a network. Okay. HBO was building up the Adonis Stevenson and Kovalev fight the same way that Showtime was building up the AJ and Wilder fight. Showtime invested in almost 4 fights of AJ.
What the caller was just trying to say, he just did what made better business sense for him.
Absolutely, and I'm not disagreeing that. But when Adonis Stevenson left He was called a duck. So if a duck is a duck, they all quack. I don't give a fuck if one duck is from the UK and one is from Canada. They all quack the same.
We got some super chats. One from Andre Diakonu. AJ is too content. You come to Miami and no real media coverage, no real TMZ coverage. ESPN has a studio in Miami. Not one interview. Something is fishy. Also, we got one from Jack.
He comes into the country under the fake passport, Anthony Johnson.
And we got one from Jack. It's the truth. AJ isn't a thug. He is a professional.
Professional ducker.
And we got another one from I ain't got to it yet. I'll get to it.
Yo, AJ starting to smell like Amir Khan, B.
From Dom
Cincinnati.
From Dom Chris now. Oh my God. He coming at your fucking head, Ness. I'll wait for it. Go ahead.
Oh, Brandon, go ahead.
Yeah, I usually agree with you, Ness, man. Agree with your premises on shit, but I gotta disagree with you on this one, man. Big Baby need to shut his bitch ass up, man. He ain't somebody need a shot. What has he done to deserve a shot? Let's be for real. You left Showtime because they tried to make you fight Kaunaki. You said, oh no, that's my best friend. I don't want to fight him. You had opportunities for mandatory. You didn't take them because you were scared to go to the country. Bottom line is, if you think you're that good, your ass would have went there to fight Pulev, took that shit out of the referee and judge's hands and knocked him the fuck out because Pulev ain't that great. So I don't really want to hear nothing about Big Baby talking about he deserve a shot. Fight Dylan White.
He still got a better resume. He still got a better resume than the last champions from the last 5 years. Any champion that got
right
now. Any champion right now or in the last 5 years that got a title shot didn't have a better resume than Big Baby. That's just the bottom line. Big Baby got names on his resume.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the past.
Oh, of course not.
The heavyweight championship, heavyweight boxing was in the fucking toilet 5 years ago.
Okay,
we talking about
listen,
now.
all right. So right now, AJ and Wilder are champions. Big Baby got a better resume right now than before they both got their title shot.
And since y'all saying like fucking resume, who do y'all want Big Baby to fight?
I disagree.
Okay, so don't just say
Dillian White.
Listen to me.
Dillian White.
Listen to me. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Mike. Don't just disagree. Tell me why AJ got a better resume than Big Baby before he got his title shot versus Charles Martin.
Didn't he beat Dillian White before
14-0 Dillian White. Do you want me to read the names on Dillian White resume when he fought AJ at the time? Because I could. I got it pulled up for
Kevin Johnson, Dillian White. Kevin Johnson, Dillian White. We ain't talking about resumes before the chat. Okay,
but that's no. Brandon. That's exactly Brandon. But Brandon, that's exactly what you did when you came on. You said, I don't want to talk about Big Baby because he ain't done nothing. I'm telling you he done something and I'm proving it to you, but you don't want to talk about it.
What has he done?
Okay.
What has he done?
Okay. Gerald Washington.
I gave you 3 scenarios where he could have been mad.
Gerald Washington.
I'm listening.
He beat Gerald Washington and fought him faster than Deontay Wilder. He beat Duhaupas and fought him faster than Deontay Wilder. Okay? Do you want me to keep going? Because he only got 20 fights, homeboy.
That he should jump. He should jump the line. He should jump the line.
Brandon. Jump what line? Jump what line? Wilder's on another network, and you grown enough to know that AJ Wilder right now is like Mayweather Pacquiao. So what line he jumping? AJ already beat every other champion and every other top name out there. It's Miller's turn. Who else is next? You want to see the rematch between Dillian White, huh? That's what you want. Oh, you don't want Dillian White rematch, huh?
I'd rather see that.
Okay, explain why.
To be honest,
please.
I'm here about Big Baby.
Please explain why, because I don't want to just think you a hater. Please explain.
I don't even want to see the rematch. Period. I think it's either fucking Wilder or nobody, but he deserves it because at least he beat a motherfucker who held a title before in Joseph Parker. Period.
I mean, if you gonna do that, if you gonna say that and end it in period, well, fuck it. Thomas Adamic held the title before.
A heavyweight title?
I don't know. I gotta check if he had he probably had a regular WBA in the heavyweight division, but he definitely was a cruiserweight king, undisputed. You can laugh all you want. At least unified.
Hey, I'm laughing. Goddamn.
Unified. He was at least unified at cruiser.
And let me throw this on here before I go, man. And to be honest, we've mentioned him fighting Dillian White before, and he ain't want no smoke, but now all of a sudden he want to fight Dillian White. The only reason why I think he want to fight Dillian White now is because that motherfucker heard King Kong might be signed to the zone. He know Eddie Hearn would try to make that Big Baby versus King Kong fight in New York for New York Matchroom fight. And I don't think he want that smoke, so that's the reason why he calling out Dillian White.
Man, you crazy.
That's the only reason why I think he even calling out Dillian White.
Crazy. He wanted Dillian White, always wanted Dillian White. He just was waiting for the right time, which was when he got a title, because your pay increases. He ain't trying to fight Dillian White for no punk ass change. He's trying to fight Dillian White for the right amount of money. Dillian White over there selling pay-per-views. The same thing that Usyk did. Usyk ain't fighting Bellew for no punk ass change. He fighting for some real money. He a pay-per-view star. Like Bellew said, Usyk coming over here to do an exchange. He got the hardware, I bring the draw. And motherfucking Dillian White bring the draw. So don't try to play Big Baby. He need to sign a slave contract or take some punk ass percentage because y'all in the rush. Meanwhile, he got a better resume than most heavyweights out there. And talking about, oh, he don't deserve a shot, but you rather see a fucking regurgitated rematch. That shit is vomit, man. You eating your own vomit. We done with that. Fuck. AJ beat the brakes off him back then. He only got better now. What? I'm supposed to think he gonna beat AJ now because he fucking beat Lucas Brown? He just beat Joseph Parker. AJ did it first. Like, the fuck, man? What's wrong with the sheep, man?
We got super chat from Dom Christoph. I will donate $200 to Ness if you can get Deontay Wilder to train and learn from Floyd Mayweather, because last time I checked, Floyd was the king of sweet science of boxing style, to learn the weakness of Tyson Fury.
Man, listen to me, B. First of all, you's a cheap motherfucker and a simpleton. Because how the fuck you gonna offer me $200 to get the heavyweight champion of the world who's getting $20 million right now to leave his trainer to go fucking train with Roger or some Floyd with $200? That $200 ain't gonna get me to do shit, let alone the champion of the world. Do you know that his Lamborghini got motherfucking alligator skin on it?
True.
You know how much motherfucking money you need to get him to leave his team? He had the opportunity to get rid of Shelly Finkel and not pay a percentage, and he is loyal to Finkel. Come on, bro. I need to get this shit together, man. Sometimes y'all just be saying shit, and that man paid to say that shit. And look, I mean, no disrespect to you at all, but damn, you trying to be harsh, telling him he need to leave his trainer that got him to a world title, undefeated, 40-0, 39 knockouts in a pay-per-view for $20 million. You want him to leave him, but you don't want me to be harsh. Man, get your dumb ass out of here. Oh, he need to change so he don't look good. So somebody beat him. He a bum. He fought 40 bums. So somebody beat him. Why the fuck Miller talking? Why Miller talking about AJ moms and not about Wilder moms? Why Miller don't want to re-sign with the Zone and not go over there and get some of that pay-per-view money with Showtime?
Ooh.
Why Povetkin tested positive for Wilder but not for AJ?
You're a dope fiend.
Like, y'all crazy, man. Y'all living some fucking weird ass world.
I'm saying dope fiend like that, but in the fucking VADA and WADA, what is it? It's an anti-doping agency. So Mike gonna use dope fiend when you motherfucking get caught slipping.
Mm-hmm. Let me go out to the 917-792.
And WADA, what is it? It's an anti-doping. That's my fucking voice in the background.
Dope.
917.
Yo.
You.
Yo, what's good?
Who's this?
This is Jay from Harlem. What's good?
Harlem, stand up. Talk to me, Jay.
What's going on, man? Y'all bugging out there, man. Y'all talking about Wilder resume, comparing it to AJ. You got to be crazy, man.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't do that.
We ain't start that, bro.
You heard wrong. That Harlem.
I hope I heard wrong.
We comparing. Listen. I like your energy, so I'm gonna tell you exactly what we're comparing to see could you prove me wrong. We comparing Big Baby Miller's resume to any heavyweight right now before they got their title shot. So Joseph Parker, before he
Dylan White kills him. Dylan White kills him.
Oh yeah, because last time I checked, Dylan White already had a title shot, didn't he?
No, he ain't had a title shot yet.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're wrong. Dylan White did not have a
title shot yet.
Wrong.
He had a British title
But
He
that's arguable. Come on, let's debate it. Let's debate it because I know you're gonna go straight to the
Nah,
juggler.
debated my ass.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
motherfucker
debate it.
Joshua didn't have a fucking belt when he fought him.
Okay, but what
Joshua
I'm
didn't have
saying,
a belt when he fought him.
and okay, what I'm saying, Harlem, is this: his resume is still better than Dylan White's before a title shot. You got to prove me wrong.
Nah, you bugging.
Okay, tell me how.
Dylan White fought a WBA fucking world heavyweight champion.
Who's that?
He fought a world heavyweight champion, Lucas Brown. He fought Joseph
Former. Yo, Jay, former WBA champ. Stop.
And he was a dope fiend.
He was a former WBA champ. Remember,
Nah,
former.
y'all bugging.
He got
Yo,
stripped.
Go to Jarrell Miller background. He got nothing there. His resume is Thomas Adamick is the best fighter he fought.
Listen, Jay. I'm on BoxRec. Lucas Brown fought Dillian White on March 24th. No title on the line.
Yeah. No, it was no title on the line. What I'm saying is he fought a former champion. Lucas Brown was a former champion. Joseph Parker was a former champion.
Jay, let me correct you. Lucas Brown is a former WBA regular champion that tested positive.
It's still better than anybody.
Jay, I ain't finished. I ain't finished. Lucas Brown is a former WBA champion that tested positive when he faced and beat Ruslan Chagayev for the title. So then they stripped him.
I give you that.
So he was never a champion. He got stripped.
Yes, I'll give you that.
So why you calling him a former champion?
Listen, I'll even say cancel his championship. Cancel his championship.
Okay,
right?
so come
because
on.
of what you just said.
So come on.
Still, Jarrell Miller, who has he fought? He fought Gerald Washington.
That's right.
Thomas Adamick.
That's right.
Johan Duhaupas.
That's right.
That's it.
Maurice Vaught. Maurice Vaught.
Maurice fought nobody that's even been at
Maurice Vaught fought for a world champion. Thomas Adamick was a former world champion.
I said he only fought contenders. He fought people that fought for a championship, but he never fought a champion.
Thomas Adamick was a former champion. Thomas Adamick was a former champion.
I'm not talking about former. I'm talking about. Well, I am talking about former.
Yes, you are. Come on, dog. Listen, you can't fuck with his resume, dog.
Joseph Parker was a real fucking
He
champion.
lost back to back. Get that motherfucker out of here. Get out of here. You talking about dudes coming off of losses. You talking about dudes coming off of losses, man. Get out of here.
Nah, fuck all that, man. At least credit.
No, at least
he had that motherfucker gone the last 30 seconds. He had that nigga gone.
Bro, Dillian White was hanging over the fucking.
White was gone.
30 seconds. AJ beats the shit out of Wilder, and you gonna find out.
Whoa, bro.
Now we know why you mad. Now we know why you mad.
What it is.
Now we know why you mad. Now we know why you mad.
Yo, that's my call.
They got a cell in motherfucking Harlem. They got a motherfucking AJ protected cell in Harlem.
Yeah, they got an AJ protected cell in Harlem. Watch out for it, but it's all good. I can't wait for that fight. You see the truth come out. It's hard to debate it. Listen, Joseph Parker was served up to Dillian White, but it was also the perfect way for Joseph Parker to get back in the top. But at the end of the day, he got Joseph Parker coming straight off a loss, bruh. Like, straight off a loss. Like,
we got a super chat from Jack. It's the truth. Ness is on his period today.
Yeah, I'm on my period. You call it your period, and my fans call it I'm on fire. Busting AJ protectors in the head all day.
Over the head. Where the sheep at, man? We only got 40 thumbs down. Come on, sheep. The thumbs up are real.
Dom said on a super chat, I said, learn AJ. Done it before. What you mean? Learn AJ done what?
Learn what? What did he learn? What did he do?
Because hey, yo, the more we argue this, the better his resume look. Motherfucking Big Baby. He fought Maurice Pop.
Bro, I'm talking about like his last 5 fights, everybody top 15, top 20.
Yep. And then you look, he still got names you know. He still got names you know on the lower half. You know, he got little names in there like Donovan Dennis and Fred Cassie.
Knocked out Fred Cassie.
Yeah, he got little names, you know, where other dudes is like struggling with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And remember, he was with a 2-bit promoter. He didn't have the silver spoon in his mouth like AJ. Nope. You know, he wasn't signed to Golden Boy or Top Rank. He was signed to straight up Dimitri Salita Promotions.
And the motherfucker took the high road, man. He said, "No, I ain't fighting my brother. I train with him every day."
Let me get to our co-host.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Robert.
And the main thing we cannot forget is I am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Dylan White, Derek Chisora, Big Baby Miller, Joe Joyce. You can all have it. Dominic Brazil, whoever else is in America too. All of it.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
One time for AJ.
How you doing?
How are you? How's the weather?
Yeah, it's been windy and rainy today. It's getting real dark now. Finished work, but
how's the shit?
Yeah, it's the daily AJ Trash on AJ show. I like it. But first of all, you had a problem with Joshua and Dillian White having a domestic level fight, and who did they fight to get that fight? It's for the British title. Who do you expect them to have on their record when they're going for the British title?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You misunderstood what I said. I don't care about their British title. I've told you that before. You can't defend that British title on real soil.
Right. Also,
that shit is only a paperweight for your office.
You were quick to jump on that caller about Lucas Brown. You went for the WBA regular title. The regular title.
Well, Lucas Brown. No. Again, you're wrong. I'm sorry. I know you're working.
No, that is what you said. And then you went, he was stripped for it, so he was never a champion.
No, I didn't say that. I said he was a former WBA. I didn't say he went for the WBA. I said he was a former WBA.
All right. But Lucas Brown was the former, then he was stripped or whatever. So whether he was former, but that was for the WBA regular. What bout?
Rob, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's arguable if he was ever champion because the belt he won, he got stripped for the same fight, right? So like me and you fight.
Yeah.
All right. So it's like, is he champion or is he not? Because me and you fight, but you test positive. So
all right, but
it's overturned.
What I'm trying to say is, what bout is Jarrell Miller fighting for? What's this resume that he's getting the world title shot that he's better than everyone else's?
No, again, you're not understanding. Again, you're not understanding. First of all, I never claimed that this is a title shot for Miller. I'm saying he deserves a title shot because he has the best heavyweight resume before getting one. See, because I'm ignoring the fact that he's going up for a regular because you know I don't respect it. See, you're bringing it up because you want him to be going up for a title shot, not me. I'm saying when people say, yo, what has he done to get AJ? I'm saying, bro, he deserves it. Look at what he's done before even getting a shot. You get my argument now?
I see. Yeah, all right. Maybe I missed that at the start. I was listening in, and it was all talking about a title shot, and I just thought you meant the one that's
hell no.
I don't. Nah. All right. But and it's hard to compare because he's now 22-0, but Joshua was a champion, a full world champion at 17-0. So he's got 5 fights head
start. That's my argument. And that's my argument that Joshua had an easier route to a title. And Dillian White has a tougher route to a title. You could go based off resume. You want me to show you? I got them both pulled up.
No, I know the names. All
right, then. So it's not arguable.
Well, it is because you can argue that those names are real good, and I could argue that they're not. So,
okay, so let's debate it. Which one would you like to start with? Gary Cornish?
Is that on Jarrell Miller's resume?
Oh, Jarrell Miller. Okay, I thought we were talking about AJ.
No. I thought, well, whoever you want. But Gary Cornish, that was before Dillian White, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that was the way he got his British title shot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the title. I'm just trying to show you who he fought before he got the title.
Yeah.
All right. And Miller hasn't got a title yet, but has a nice resume. You get it? You starting to see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't particularly rate the guys on.
Okay. Let me show you. Cool. So we all remember Charles Martin was AJ's title shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Before that, he fought Dillian White. So that means before being a champion, he fought Dillian White when Dillian White was 16-0. Before that, he fought Gary Cornish. Before that, Kevin Johnson. You want me to stop?
No, keep going because we'll get to Jason Gavin.
Okay.
I think it's about his 10th
Rafael Zombano and Jason Gavin. You want me to stop there?
Yeah, because then we can bring up. It took Wilder 32 fights to get to Jason Gavin, which then led to.
Absolutely, exactly. Listen, you will be helping me. I'm glad you said it. You want to say it louder?
No. We
okay. So
no, I know
what Rob said?
You're trying to.
What Rob said?
Making Miller's record better than
what
Wilder's.
Rob said to for the audience who wasn't paying attention. He's saying, let's bring up Jason Gavin because AJ fought him. What number of fights, Rob?
It was 10.
10 fights in, and Deontay took how many to fight Jason Gavin?
32.
32. And how many fights did he fight before he got a title shot?
Who, Wilder?
Yes.
Who are we talking?
How many fights before Stavern?
That was the way he got his shot for
yeah, I know. What
Stavern.
What number fight was Stavern?
33, I think.
33.
It was after Jason Gavin.
33. See? So again, you've only come onto the show and strengthened my argument that Jarrell Big Baby Miller has one of the best heavyweights of any current heavyweight before they got a shot. Way better than when Joseph Parker got his shot. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Where you want me to start?
Well, we stopped at AJ's 10th fight. Let's do Miller's 10th fight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Joshua Harris. Oh my God. Hey. Ooh, fuck. Mike. Look at me. It's about.
What up?
No. Get ready. God is fucking on our side. It's about to get so crazy. Watch this shit. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, I don't know that guy.
All right. So what's your point, though? You wanted me to go to his 10th fight. I can't take the lead on your argument.
Now go 11.
Rod.
When does it get good?
It doesn't get good for me. Actually, I can't let the secret out the bag because this is you're leading this argument. So No,
I'm asking you. You got box right there. I'm sat in my car waiting to leave my workplace.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you told me yesterday on the show where you were very upset. You said, Ness, just because you don't know someone doesn't mean they're not good. So I can't tell you.
I'm asking you to tell me if he's good. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So if you want me to tell you, well, Big Baby Miller again has the best resume for any heavyweight that hasn't gotten a title shot. He was already fighting top 10 heavyweights after his 5th fight in his pro boxing career. He fought Joey Del Welco in his 5th fight in his pro boxing career.
What was his record at the time?
Who, Joey's?
Yeah.
7-1.
I'm
7-1. I know. And that's fine. And I will literally answer all your questions. 7-1 was Joey. And Joey has common names like Andres Fedosov, Bryant Jennings. Should I keep going? Amir Mansour.
If you want.
Should I? Oh, okay. No, I don't know because I bet you we go through Gary Cornish. We can't find 3 top 10 names like we just named on Joey DeWelco's name.
I don't know. I'm not rating anybody at the moment, but you get to like where you think it's got real good for Miller.
Well, I just told you if in his 5th fight,
his 5th fight, he's gonna get he's not. This ain't Lomachenko.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm showing you his pedigree. He fought Joey DeWelco in his 5th. Then he fought Donovan Dennis later in his career. Fred Cassie, Gerald Washington, Maurice Vaught, Jonathan Duapai, Thomas Adamick. I mean, what are you saying?
I just don't rate those guys, and I just don't think it's
Okay.
I don't quite get I'm not sure about why he's so deserving of a shot. He's not mandatory in any.
Well, again, I'm not saying that he's so deserving. What I am saying is that he has a better argument than any other guy that's gotten their shot, and I keep proving
But he
it.
doesn't. But he doesn't because he hasn't earned his way to get a shot.
But
why is picking up these
so fighting
B or
all
C
these
level fighters?
So fighting all these names before you get a shot doesn't earn you a shot. Yet fighting Dillian White earns you a shot.
Well, Dillian White is ranked #1 with the WBC. He's ranked this, that, and the
slow
other.
down,
So
slow down.
Surely
Dillian
that
White,
gets you.
Slow down. Dillian White wasn't ranked #1 when AJ fought him, and whoever Deontay, Jason Gavin wasn't ranked #1 when Deontay fought him.
Dillian White showed
Let me tell you something else. Look, let me show you. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to say, for me to think, yeah, Jarrell Miller deserves a shot. He's got to get up the rankings more, and to get up the rankings, bigger jumps up into the rankings. Maybe a Dillian White now on his record is a big jump up, and it's like, yeah, you've earned it. But to say he's faced Whack and fucking Adamek and shit like that, does that give you a massive leap up the rankings? I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't know where he is in any ranking bodies.
So then tell me why fighting Kevin Johnson, Gary Cornish, and Dillian White gets you a title shot.
Maybe he needs a better promoter at the time.
Exactly.
With Eddie.
So then your logic isn't about fighting good people to get the shot. It's about getting a good promoter.
Well, yeah, maybe to a point, but as things stand with rankings and mandatories and people getting to contenders and governing bodies ordering eliminators and fights, I just think fighting the Adamex and the Dinos. I know the Dino one is supposedly going to get him leverage because he's going to have a WBA regular title. If it's, I still don't know. Is it definitely on the line? I'm not sure. Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if people want to make a statement. Go and make a statement. I just don't see what the Adamex and the Dinos.
I just don't get your logic though. If we're going based off history, right? Andy Ruiz and Joseph Parker had an easier route to that vacant title they fought for. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want Big Baby Miller to jump through a hoop of fire naked when Anthony Joshua did not, Deontay Wilder did not, Joseph Parker did not, Andy Ruiz did not, even Brian Jennings before he fought Vladimir Klitschko did not. His biggest win before Klitschko was Mike Perez. Like, I'm just showing you that Big Baby is more deserving than anybody else. And you haven't proved why not. You're just saying, oh, get a promoter. Oh,
no. I just think
fighting guys like that. But yet, so you're saying Kevin Johnson is more deserving. Like, that's a better name to have. Or Gary Cornish. Like, that makes no sense. He's fighting higher ranked guys before he ever got a shot.
I just think he needs to be up the rankings.
Oh, exactly.
And not be fighting the Adamex of the world.
All right. Anything else then?
Yeah. You said if someone calls me a bitch, maybe we're different. In the US, someone calls me a bitch, I'm dropping my camera and I'm slapping him. Well, AJ was the one calling Miller a bitch and nothing happened. So maybe it's not all Americans.
Remember, I answered that already. I said, yeah, AJ. I answered it to my co-host Michael. He brought that up, and I said, Mike, he started calling him a bitch after Eddie Hearn got in between them and moved Big Baby Miller away. Then immediately after that, I know you watched my video. I follow AJ. Where does he go?
Oh, to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you've got it in your head he was so terrified and so scared, right?
I just recorded.
Maybe he needed a piss.
I just recorded.
Yeah, but you just recorded him going to the bathroom. You come to my house, Nez, and when I need a shit, you can film me. Fuck.
Hey, listen. Jeez. I know that you're mad. I know that you're mad because I won the debate. No, because I won the debate, so you're upset.
You didn't. No, you just run in this thing that, hey, Kaz, do you see him go to the bathroom? Well, maybe he needed the fucking bathroom.
Well, were you there? Because I was.
Oh,
did you not see the video? Did you not see the video? Did he close the door? Did he use the bathroom?
Do you want him to take a shit in front of you or a piss in front of everybody? Hey,
no, you could go down this street all you want. Everyone that was there knows he didn't do anything but come out of the bathroom and then go outside. He went into the wrong door, silly. Okay, but maybe you
he just went in the wrong door then.
Yes, he did.
Oh, right. So no one's done that before. Oh shit, I've gone in the wrong door. Oh, I just have to go back out of the wrong door.
But don't you get it? It's part of being the anxiety of the situation.
In a fucking building he's never been in before.
No problem. I don't know why we switched this. I don't know why we switched this to this.
Mental.
Listen, I don't know why we switched this to this when we were talking resume, something you guys like to bring up. Now I'm bringing it up, and I don't know. You don't want to argue.
No, I'm just bringing it up because it's stuff you repeat over and over.
No, I think you're bringing it up. I think you're bringing it up because you had it made out in your mind. I think you're bringing it up because you had it made out in your mind. You were going to call in here and prove me wrong, but you couldn't.
No.
You couldn't.
No, I didn't come in to prove you wrong.
And no other sheep can.
I don't think the names on his resume are that spectacular that he's got this amazing resume.
But that proves your boxing knowledge because Gary Cornish and Kevin Johnson, they were not better. They were not better at the time. So that proves your knowledge and everyone can hear it. It just shows your favoritism. It shows your favoritism. You're just like, oh, I don't really rank them, yet they're ranked higher. Look, here goes a good adversary.
Johnson.
Let me get to this guy.
No one had stopped Kevin Johnson before.
Let me get to this guy right here. He's a good adversary. Maybe he can do the UK some justice. We got Rafi here because you're not doing well. You're not doing well. Your shovel is way too big.
Because you don't listen, Nez. Again, you just shout louder and talk louder. That's all you do.
Sure. So I'll listen. Go ahead. I apologize. Go.
No, get the Rafi.
Exactly. You ain't got no ammunition. Your gun's empty. You shooting blanks.
And no. And let's hear when Rafi starts getting into you a little bit, how much you get louder.
You shooting blanks, Papa. You shooting blanks.
Yeah. You ain't got no ammunition either. You just shout.
I just went through resume. Last 3 fights for AJ before getting a title shot. I gave them to you, and I'm giving you Miller's resume.
I don't think Miller's resume, the people you say on it, I just don't think they're that good.
All right,
that was my point.
So say it out loud. Say it out loud for me. Say it out loud. Gary Cornish is better than Maurice Vaught. Go ahead, say it for me. Say who else? Who else was it? Kevin Johnson.
Oh man, Kevin Johnson. Them how you want them then. Tell me Wilder's first opponent, and I'll give you someone's 10th opponent.
No,
I'll give you.
No, you gave me Jason Gavin. You gave me Jason Gavin, and I told you that's why Miller has a better resume than Wilder before Wilder got his title shot. I'm telling you, you just don't like the truth.
Oh my God! You're just not even listening. It's all right. You go to Rafi.
No, you just don't have any ammunition.
No, you just don't.
You need to listen to another Eddie Hearn interview so that you can come with ammunition. You need to watch another IFL interview first. You ain't got no ammunition.
Rafi. Oh my God! All right, yeah. Rafi, good luck, yeah, bro. Right, later. Fuck me.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Rafi. Do you need to be brushed up on what we're debating?
Yeah, hit me up. I haven't got much time, so it's not going to be a long one.
I want this one to be fair. I want it to be fair. I don't like just beating the shit out of UK sheep for no reason, all right? So the actual debate, not the topic of the show, because it has totally shifted. The debate has become, does Big Baby Miller have a deserving resume or a more deserving resume than any current heavyweight champion before they got their first title shot, or not any, because I didn't go that far, but I'm going to throw that in there too, because guys like Andy Ruiz and Joseph Parker, they also are included when they went for that vacant title shot. You know what I'm saying? Did they have a better resume before getting that vacant title shot than Big Baby Miller does now? Did AJ have a better resume when he fought Kevin Johnson, Gary Cornish, Dillian White, and then got his first title shot versus Charles Martin? Or was Deontay more deserving when he had 33 fights before he got the fight with fucking Bermain Stavern? Because people are trying to say Big Baby needs to do something. He needs to do more. He's not deserving. He's just talking. But his resume, in my opinion, says something far different.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start the clock, and I won't interrupt you. You call me when you need me.
How much time have I got?
3 minutes.
All right, fuck it. All right, so that dude, what's his name, Miller? Yeah, Miller can get the shot. Miller can get the shot. His resume is not impressive, but he can get the shot, just like anybody else. White has a more impressive resume. He's beat 2 world champions, so his resume is superior to Miller's.
10 seconds.
So Miller would come behind White. So that answers your question in a nutshell. Can he get a shot? Yeah, he can get a shot, but his resume is unimpressive. But yeah, I'd watch AJ crack his skull, no problem. Now, the real reason I called in is you've got this thing where you're saying, "Oh, AJ went to the toilet." AJ, let me just explain something. Over here in the UK, if you and a guy are mad dogging each other and you really want to go for it, we got more CCTV than anywhere else in the world, yeah? So if you and a guy are mad dogging, you really want to go for it, you head to the toilet. No CCTV. Problem solved.
Well, you need to check that video. That was a small bathroom, bro.
It's a small bathroom, but that means Miller can't run. Can't use his footwork, yeah? He just get cracked. Come in the toilet.
So you are agreeing that he's got superior footwork?
Oh, no. He's got no footwork, small toilet, walk in the door, bam! Or he just sees Miller fall back like a fucking tree, like a short stump, not a tree, a stump. Yeah? So if Miller wanted that work, all he had to do is follow the UK protocol. Follow me in the bathroom and get your ass cracked or skull cracked. Yeah? Right. Huh? What's that, Mike?
You said get your ass cracked? Go to the bathroom and get your ass cracked.
Get your head cracked. Sorry, get your head cracked. Yeah? But if Miller wanted that work, all you do, Miller, when you see AJ go in the bathroom again, if you're really about it, follow him in and see what happens. Yeah? You got any more questions, Ness?
So you believe
Nah, I'm glad that you came on behind Rob and just proved me right. Thanks, bro.
Nah, he said White.
That's why I like talking to you, though. See, I don't consider you a sheep. You're logical when you want to be.
No,
So
he says White has a better resume.
he did say White has a resume, but he also agreed that Miller deserves. That's all that matters to me. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to people are trying to say Miller doesn't deserve a shot because they're fearful. They know if AJ can't knock him out, he probably gonna beat AJ. So they don't want to give him a shot. Why would they want to give him a shot? Now they don't want to give him a shot. Like, what more the man need to do? Show me another heavyweight that's done more. Mike Perez is who Brian Jennings beat, and then he got a shot at Vladimir Klitschko on HBO. But nah, Miller need to do more. Fuck that, Ness. Miller ain't did shit. He a loudmouth. Big baby Miller. Big belly Miller. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. He ain't
Miller.
Come on, dog. He out here actively putting dudes in the dirt. You know, he beating dudes better than other people beating them. I mean, like, I don't understand what we want from our fighters, bro. You know, and one day we'll make a show and it's like, nah, he ain't talking enough. Nah, this one talking too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo.
Hey, we got 72 people that agree with us, and we got 51 sheep. Sheep, smash that thumbs up down button, okay? All the people that agree, smash the thumbs up.
We going out to Jermaine and Baton Rouge. What up?
Third Coast in the building.
What's up, Nez?
What it do?
What's going on, Nez?
Chilling.
Listen, man, I'm calling to kill this Jason Gavin, Deontay Wilder, WC shot. That's the reason he got a shot. All right, Deontay Wilder was in a 6-man tournament from the WBC order for their vacant title after Vitaly Klitschko let him loose. It was between Deontay Wilder, Romain Stavern, Chris Arreola, Malik Scott, Brian Jennings, and Mike Perez. They had a 6-man tournament. First, it was Arreola and Romain Stavern. The winner of that had to face the winner of Malik Scott and Deontay Wilder. And then that winner had to face the winner of Jennings and Perez. So why Deontay Wilder ended up fighting Jason Gavin was because after he Romain Stavern beat Chris Arreola, Don King waited a whole year for Deontay Wilder to get his shot. He kept procrastinating, trying to make Klitschko fight Romain Stavern, pay Deontay Wilder, step aside money. Deontay Wilder say, I'm not step aside with all my title shop. Y'all can pay me $10 million if y'all want me to step aside. And then after that, he got to fight me immediately. Klitschko didn't want to do that. And so while he waited, Deontay Wilder took a shot on just to stay on sharp because he'd been waiting on a whole year. He took the Jason Gavin shot on somebody undercard because it was 9 months and he hadn't had a fight. Let's kill his Gavin thing. That's the only.
You done gave me some more ammunition, my nigga. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
He already knocked out Malik Scott in round 1, become the WC mandatory shot against Romain Stavern. This dude had knocked out 33 opponents. All 33 opponents, 20 of them didn't go past the first round. 5 of them didn't go past the second round. And all 33, none of them went past the 4th round before he got his shot. And in that lineup, he fought what the dude named Further Nikolai. He went 10 rounds with Provocatin, and then he went 8 rounds with Tyson Fury. He already almost knocked him out. He fought Arlie Harrison in that short thing. He fought David Price. I mean, whatever his name, Price for the undefeated Price for the American Continental WC championship title. The dude put his work in. So this Jason Gavin shit be killing me from these people that's so misinformed about the situation. He only fought Jason Gavin again because he needed a shot. He was out for 9 months. He wasn't used to that. He was fighting 4 times a year, and to that, Don King held him out 9 months and a year in negotiation. So he took that shot just to stay sharp. That's the only reason I wanted to say this. Hey, Nick, I'm with you with the Miller. Miller deserves a shot, man. I'm just so sick of AJ got these and Eddie got these titles down there playing ring around.
I hate to cut you off, Baton Rouge, but I gotta be fair. If I don't cut you after the bell, they gonna say that I ain't cutting you.
I don't know though, bro.
Wilder.
I don't know, bro. He was dropping some heat.
He brought some heat. I mean, he brought. Listen, you gotta have a good memory to remember all that shit.
I'm sorry, and that was off the head, nigga.
Yeah, that's a lot of mandatories. But look, that just goes to show that a lot of fights have asterisks next to them, bro. It's a lot of shit that go into making a fight, getting into a fight, and getting out of a fight. Let's go to wait, we got a lot of people. We're going to M Stacks on Skype.
You hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
What up?
What's going on with y'all, man? Nothing, man. I just wanted to. I'm just trying to figure out and get to the bottom of this resume talk. These AJ fans always want to talk about resumes. I don't understand it, man.
They don't want to talk resume today.
They don't want to talk resume. I mean, they always want to talk resume. They talk a resume in the comment section. We got this dude, Soupy Dom. He talking like he tough shit. Talking about call up. Where he at? He ain't nowhere. We got motherfucking fans in the comment section talking about who sells more and shit. Miller is the perfect opponent for Joshua because Joshua ain't fighting Wilder. He fighting bums. Miller ain't proven. So, I mean, I don't think Miller ain't shit, but he's not proven. Joshua gonna fight him. Who did White fight when Joshua fought him? I don't understand why these motherfuckers keep talking about resume. Boxing is what have you done for me lately? This year,
they brushed that off. If you bring that up, they be like, oh no, but that was domestic level. You know, they had a rivalry. It's okay. We understand you had a rivalry.
You keep talking about how Wilder got knocked down in the amateurs. Shoot, Joshua got knocked out in the amateurs. That doesn't matter. It's what have you done for me lately? People get better. People get worse. I don't want to talk about resume if the shit don't matter. I only want to talk about resume if there's a bigger fight for AJ than Wilder. Is there? That ain't a mismatch? I'll wait. I mean,
I don't think Miller's a mismatch.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, is there a bigger money fight out there than Wilder for
Hell
AJ?
no. Hell no.
Hell to the no. So all you fans talking about resume and who is Wilder fought, he's fought 40 bums, you can shut the fuck up now, because the two fighters he's fighting, AJ won't even fucking fight. That's my call.
Thank you for calling in. M Stacks, we going out to, who do we got? We got Solomon. Did we go to you? Solomon.
Yo,
What
yo,
up?
yo, yo. Yo, can you hear me?
We hear you.
All right, that last guy was talking crud, man. Tell him to hold it down, man. The sheets are in here, bro. What are you talking about?
I mean, defend that. Defend yourself then. I mean,
I can defend it. All right, where do you want me to start? I've got so much to say, bro. I ain't spoke to you, man, for long. Let me just say this, yeah. Romain Stavern, is he better than Charles Martin?
Fuck yeah. And listen, just to be literal and technical, he also holds a better win than Charles Martin. Charles Martin has no win at all.
All right. So how did your man go 12 rounds with Romain Stavern? I don't understand that.
Because again, Bermain is better than Charles Martin.
Oh, okay. All right. But then he gave him a rematch. What, 7 fights later?
And he knocked him out. And he didn't give him a rematch. It was a mandatory.
Oh, that was a mandatory?
Yeah, like Povetkin.
That was a great one.
Like Povetkin, like Takam.
Yeah, but Povetkin was, where's Povetkin's rankings?
Povetkin's rankings? I don't know. In the WBA, he was number one. Just like Anthony Joshua was number one, right?
I got a serious question, yeah.
Those weren't? What were those? Jokes?
No. This is another serious one though. So Wilder's got the WBC, yeah. That's what, the most prestige heavyweight belt.
Nah, not to the UK. The IBF is.
All right, but so to you guys it is though, yeah, the green strap, yeah.
I guess to the boxers it is, yeah.
Okay, so that surely, imagine the fights for that belt that have taken place in history. Your man has got to be one of the worst holders.
Possibly.
What? Okay, then enough is said. I can go now and speak to you another time.
Okay.
Have a good night, man.
Make sure you put me on, yeah. Hey,
of course.
All the UK, man. AJ protectors. Don't let Ness put you off of this sheep stuff, man. No one's ducking out here, bruv.
Hey man, make sure you smash that thumb down button, sheep. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for calling in.
Salute.
Let's go to Akeem. Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. Congratulations on the show. First of all, let me say that.
Thank you.
It's these kind of topics that have put us UK people onto your show. All this deliberate antagonism that you put up, and I understand why you do it. I just want to say I don't think anybody is really arguing that Jarrell Miller isn't deserving of a title shot. Yeah, but I think that he crossed the line when he spoke in a derogatory manner to AJ and about AJ's mom. And if you think about how frustrating it is for you that all the UK people are saying he doesn't deserve a shot because of his resume, think about how frustrating it is for him to be messed about and not be given that title shot. I think what we're saying is AJ should put him off for as long as possible so that he is frustrated to know that this is a professional sport. And if he wants to talk... hang on. Wait. He wants to talk his way away a fight. And I feel that you can talk...
I thought when you had a problem with a motherfucking boxing, you fight.
No.
That's fucking right.
You shouldn't be disrespect. You shouldn't. There are things that are crossing the line. If you're talking about mothers, kids, family, it's crossing the line. If you want to talk about how someone is a bum, and
Mike Tyson punched
Brazil feel like he was disrespected down in fucking Alabama. He want to fight. He don't want to put shit off.
The
point to fight
is
AJ don't want to fight.
Fair enough. He wants to fight. AJ wants to fight him. I think they should put him to the back of the queue as long as possible so that he realizes that isn't the way to get a professional fight. He's with a professional outfit now, and certain things are beyond the pale. And I think he didn't represent himself properly, and he's getting everything that he deserves. But yes, he's got a good resume. He's deserving of a title shot, but I don't think he should get one just because of the antics that he deployed to try and get them. He needs to learn a lesson, and he will learn a lesson. Both
Teach him a lesson in the ring. Teach him a lesson in the ring.
He will get his lesson in the ring.
You want to be his mom. You want to be his mom and punish him.
You want to put him in timeout and shit.
You want to put him in timeout.
Your title shot is fucking next year.
So I think that it's the way you're frustrated is representative of how frustrated it is for him. So
we're not frustrated.
Correctly.
You said it right when you came on, brother. I'm not frustrated. I'm an antagonist. That's all. I see good ammunition and I use it to shoot.
And it's great. That's the reason why I tune in. I'm Jack is the truth, by the way. That's the reason why I tune in regularly.
Oh shit, Jack is the truth. What's up?
Jack, what's up, baby?
It's nice to finally talk to you. It's the first time I call in. And honestly, I wouldn't call a radio show for anything. Your antagonism and everything is the perfect way to market yourselves. But
hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Jack, you are the truth, by the way.
Wave yourself.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for calling in, bro. Punching after the bell, though. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad to finally see you calling. I love to see people from the UK, you know, not just tight, man, not just tight. But listen, I got AJ's belt right here, and I got a belt because I ain't do shit to win one either.
Hey, Wayne, you bum. Don't shout out Jack. You ain't never called in.
Yeah, Wayne, punk.
You always typing. You ain't never called in.
Yeah, it's because his fingers got blisters from all the typing.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to Stunner in New Jersey. Holler.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? All right, I got to drop some facts on y'all, man, because this topic's really getting to me. All right, let's first start with Wilder's resume. I'm going to go all the way back to fight 28. He fought Ali Harrison, KO'd him in 1 round, right? His next fight, the dude that he gave the seizure to, Sergey Liakovich. A lot of y'all don't bring this up or talk about it, but he's the former WBO champion, the same belt that y'all rave and rate Parker for, you know, having. Sergey Liakovich got that belt. And he got that belt by knocking out Lamont Brewster. I bet a lot of y'all don't know that too. And then after he knocked out Lamont Brewster, Shannon Briggs knocked out Liakovich.
Let me look this up.
When Briggs and Liakovich fought, they went 12 rounds. And Wilder knocked him out in 1. Now again, the only reason that Wilder fought Bermane Stiverne, like the other caller said, was because Don King had him waiting around for a year. So that was basically a stay busy fight. And Jason Gavin also had similar dimensions to Bermane Stiverne. And also, nobody's even brought this up, but one of the reasons that Anthony Joshua even fought Dominic Breazeale in the first place was because the fight before Joshua fought Breazeale fought and was getting embarrassed by Amir Mansour. He was getting knocked down and punched around. The only reason that Breazeale got away with that win was because in the 4th or 5th round, Breazeale caught Mansour with a shot. It didn't knock down or wobble Mansour, but it broke his jaw or something, and I guess it messed up his mouth.
He bit his tongue. He bit his tongue.
But like I said, yeah, he bit his tongue. So this dude was literally getting ragged on, lost every round to this dude Amir Mansour, and that's the only reason why AJ felt confidence going into that fight. So I mean, like I said, this whole resume talk, like people aren't really looking at. People don't know what they're looking at right now. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, because they're not knowledgeable. They're not knowledgeable, bro. You got to be knowledgeable to understand resume. When you're not knowledgeable, you just looking and you say whatever you say. But thank you for calling in and definitely spitting some knowledge, Stunner. You've been calling in for a while. We appreciate all your calls. I want to remind anybody on Blog Talk, press 1. Joseph, you just unpressed 1, but I'm going to go to you anyway. We got to press 1 if you want to talk. What up? What up, Joseph? Joseph.
Oh no, man! It's I started driving again. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me.
Yeah, I mean, we hear you. Sound like you're in the toilet.
Okay. I'm in this stupid ass truck with the windows won't roll up all the way, man. My thing is, why is everybody talking like the heavyweight division is so stacked when they want to criticize Jarrell Miller's record? I mean, we just said the heavyweight division is super thin right now. I mean, who else do you want him to fight? And it's like you say, UK fans, they constantly want to bring up resume when it benefits them, but not when it's logical. And another thing, the caller that just said, oh, they want to punish Jarrell Miller for his behavior. UK guys, when they call and talk like that, they really start making me feel like I could go over there, talk all the shit I want, and start slapping motherfuckers around, and ain't shit gonna happen. Like, You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a big dude. I'm only 5'11", but I feel like I go over there to run shit, and they just gonna stand by and tell me that's not proper, man. But that's my call. Y'all have a good one, fellas.
Yo, thanks for calling in, Joseph. I'm like, Joseph, I don't think you should be acting in that behavior. Hilarious, bro.
Come on. We only got 56 of y'all.
Man, you better talk into that mic, bro.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with this mic, man. It should been fucking up.
All I know is every time you talk into it, there's no issue. But when you talk away from it, there's always an issue. But we're going to go out to what looks like a new caller in, is this Bermuda?
Bermuda?
Yeah, I mean, the last 414 that we got is from Bermuda, but he could just have a 414 and live in Bermuda. I don't know, but 414-737, where you live? What up? First time caller?
Yeah, what's good? Can you hear me?
We hear you. Where you from, bro? First time caller?
Yeah, Bermuda.
All right, let me get in place. First time caller intro. Let the world know your name. Where you calling from?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Oliver Benz from Bermuda. I just have one question for these UK fans. If you're so against Jarrell Miller fighting, why didn't you make this big fuss when Eddie Hearn was talking about the possible fight earlier on?
Yeah, when Eddie Hearn said he was going to do it in August.
Yeah.
Before Povetkin,
Yeah.
they were so
why
excited.
didn't they make such a...
Yeah, because now
Yeah,
they're getting
so
to
why-
see.
and then they
Because
even said he was
now,
gonna do it in the States.
now, because of the Zone and Sky Sports, they're getting to see Big Baby a lot. They're starting to see. Wait a minute, this fat dude I'm calling fat, he don't get tired.
Right. Well, see, this is the only problem I have with the UK fans. I'm a boxing fan. I don't care who wins or loses. I just want to see a good fight. But they make excuses not to see a fight. Now, that's not a legitimate fan. Like, they want to avoid the biggest fights. You know, I want to see Wilder and Joshua. Who's going to win? Who gives a fuck? I just want to see the fight. You know, if I want to see Big Baby Miller, I just want to see the fight. But they make all these excuses why not to see fights. You know, so I just want to see the fights. That's it. And if you're a real fan, you want to see the fights too. That's my call. Thanks.
Straight up, man. Thank you for calling in, brother. Thank you for calling in. Logical boxing fan right there. That's a guaranteed thumbs up right there. That's a guaranteed thumbs up. Whenever you hear logical boxing fan, you know that's a thumbs up right there. We're going to go out to the Skype machine. We got a lot of Skypers today, brother. Skype is on fire, but you know what that means. That's that topic. Getting international on people. Let's see what we got.
Folks up, man.
See what we got. I mean, I think, did we go? Bawami, talk to me.
What's good? What's good with it? What's good with it? Man, like the last, I think 2 callers ago, it's just crazy, man. It just makes me feel like I could just go to the UK, smack up some dudes, and ain't gonna do nothing. Like AJ is 6'6", 260 pounds. I mean, it's obviously something's going on over there. That they don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. They don't want to fight Jarrell Miller. I mean, I honestly feel like Jarrell Miller would beat his ass. And I want him to beat Jarrell Miller's ass because he was talking about dude mom. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
He was talking about his mom. So I feel like I'll root for AJ on that point. But it's like AJ's like, no, I'm not going to fight him because he's talking about my mom. You know what Mike Tyson would do if somebody said, hey, your mama look good in the sundress and called him a faggot, say, I'm going to fuck you till you love me. Mike Tyson said that to somebody. Mike Tyson told Lennox Lewis, I'm going to eat your children. You know what Lennox Lewis did? Made the fight. AJ will never be a Lennox Lewis. He's no Alexander. He's none of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and at the end of the day, this is a pissing contest. Okay, AJ makes a lot of money in the UK, but you know how much money he could make in America if he came over here and knocked out Deontay Wilder, knocked out Jarrell Miller? He'll make tons of money, way more than the UK. But nobody wants to admit that. They just want to just keep on doing this weird gentleman talk. Like nobody, this is fighting, bro. I love Chris Eubanks Sr. I love him. But I mean, when James Toney was talking to him and Nigel Benn on that show, I mean, it just made me think like, man, UK dudes are really soft. But that's my call though.
Damn, thanks for calling in, B. Thanks for calling in. Who else we got? We got avid boxing fan. Holla.
What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Going good. Got these sheep riled up.
Man,
I'm looking for a good debater. Nobody can prove me wrong, man.
Man, because there ain't nothing to debate, man. Some of these dudes need to go watch basketball or something, man. Look, if you want the top athletes in boxing to be so passive in a sport where you got to fight, man, you need to go watch basketball or something, somewhere somebody get fouled for stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I want to say I want to quote Brother Nassim Richardson on something, because they keep acting like Wilder's cherry picking or something, comparing his resume to other people. Like he said about Danny Garcia. All right, he cherry picking. But what he doing with the cherries after that? You know what I'm saying? Wilder's cherry picking or something, comparing his resume to other people.
Hold on one moment. Somebody got to mute on Skype. If you're not on the call, please mute.
You know what I'm saying?
Joel. Mute, Joel. Come on, baby. Fucking up, man. Mute. Over there with sunglasses and shit.
Joel.
Mute that shit, homie. I'm about to eject you.
I am dead.
Go ahead, finish up your call, brother. Sorry about that.
I'm dead.
That's all I'm saying. Like, even with Jarrell Miller, man, it's crazy that you could see somebody, like, you know what I mean, fighting so hard and putting in good performances and stopping guys like Gerald Washington, and then they're like, oh no, we don't want that fight. I'm cool with AJ putting that fight off some years to make him feel bad about talking about his mama. Why? Shouldn't you want him to beat him up, man? Ain't that what you should want from the champion, man? Like, you shouldn't want somebody that's just gonna stand back and have an excuse for not fighting anybody. He got an excuse for not fighting Jarrell Miller. He got an excuse for not fighting Wilder. He got an excuse for not fighting Fury. Luis Ortiz, everybody. Like, how many excuses can this guy make? That's my call.
Thank you for calling in, man. Thank you for calling in. Good call. Good call. Let's see what else we got here. We got let me see. Mute yourself, please. If we're not going to you, mute yourself. And Joel, talk to me. All right. So Joel ain't there. Let's see what we got then.
He probably muted himself and can't fucking unmute himself. Some crazy shit.
All right. No sweat. Then that means we got Michael. Talk to me.
Miggity, Mike, what's going on?
Hey, talking to me.
You talking to you?
Oh, hey. Hey, guys.
Hold on, Michael. Let me handle Joel first, Michael, because he doesn't know how to. He doesn't got the mic under control. Mute yourself, Mike. I'll come back to you. Up, Joel left again. This guy is a new caller, but he doesn't have the Skype down pack. Sorry about that, Mike. Take it away.
Hey, do you know what? Like, look, man, I like Jarrell. I like Jarrell Miller. Like, he's a funny guy, man. I saw the video with the ducks, man. It was funny. Look, man, he's a character. We need characters in the boxing game. Do you know what I mean? So, look, I think in regards to him facing AJ, look, I like that fight. But look, we all want the Wilder fight, but as Wilder's ducking and he's not interested in fighting, I mean, he has to go for the next best American option, and that's going to be Jarrell Miller. So why not?
Exactly.
You know, why not?
Exactly.
I think it'll be a good fight. I think if he goes to the States, it'll be a good fight. But I think, to be honest with you, I think if Jarrell Miller fights AJ, I think he'll be in the UK. I don't think he'll be in the States. I think he'll come over. And I think and Jarrell Miller's doing what Wilder is not doing. He's coming over to the UK. He wants to make his name bigger, so it makes the AJ fight bigger. You know, Jarrell Miller's going down the right route, and I'm happy for him. And I'd like to see him fight Dillian White. I like to see him fight Chisora. I like to see him fight, you know, an English muffin, as he says. Do you know what I mean? And make it happen. You know, like the UK like American fighters, man. We like Jarrell Miller. We like Deontay Wilder. It'd be great if these guys come over and fight. Do you know what I mean? We ain't got no problem with these guys. You know, it's all love out there. But let's make no mistake. You know, at the end of the day, he'll get his ass beat. But we like the guys. I think he's a cool guy, and I like to see him around. So that's my piece on the whole situation.
I say make the fight. If you ain't gonna fight motherfucking Deontay, we'll fight Big Baby. Because if you ain't knocking him out, he gonna beat you.
Yeah, exactly. If he's not fighting, if Wilder, look, can't force Wilder to fight. He's not interested. If Wilder is not interested, then go for the next best one, which is Miller. Then do you know what I mean? Why not? So I think that fight can happen. I think there's a lot of, like, after what he said about AJ's mom, I think there's going to be a lot of hostility, and I think he got under AJ's skin, and I think, you know, that's the only chance he's got, and I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting build up. Let's put it that way. Interesting build up.
Definitely. I think it's an interesting fight either way. Like, again, if AJ can't, like, AJ went 12 with Joseph Parker and Carlos Takam. Them dudes don't throw as many punches as Big Baby. They don't weigh them out, Big Baby. They don't even move like Big Baby. Like, that's an interesting fight. I want that fight now. I remember when Eddie first brought it up, I didn't want it because I didn't think Big Baby was ready. He needed these 3 fights. Eddie got him. You know what I'm saying? He needed these. Now, yeah, he ready. Now he got that rust off. He's active. And and to me, like, if AJ ain't stopping him, how the fuck he beating him?
Not only that, like, he tried to, like, go down to like 270, 280, but he's comfortable being 300, 310, 305, like whatever. He's comfortable at that weight. So I think he's has more confidence when he steps in the ring.
And look, for AJ, man, if he take it, it's a win-win, dog, because he gonna beat an American. All the sheep gonna get on his ass. They gonna be thinking he did something big, but this ain't the American we want him to fight, but we'll take it.
How's a win-win, though? Because motherfucker can't lose shit.
What?
You said it's a win-win.
Yeah, because he gonna go beat Big Baby.
What if he lose, though? Nigga, it's not a win-win. Like a win-win is Mikey.
I'm sure he's the favorite.
A win-win is
like the only reason you don't hear me saying, "Oh, definite win for Big Baby," is because of that. Is because it's like, yo, if AJ can knock him out, AJ got power.
No, but let me explain to you what a win-win is. Win-win is Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. Even if he loses, he still wins because he dared to be great.
Yeah, still win-win, dog. If he loses, got that rematch and it's bigger. You know how rematches are.
Okay, now I see where you're going. Okay, I see where you're going.
Dog, he ain't, listen. Yo, he's big business, man. Even if he lose all them belts, he's still the big business. He could lose all them belts to Big Baby and then still get a Wilder fight.
True.
You know, he's the man in these streets. This is the truth. He's part of the reason. You know, him, Fury, Wilder, in my opinion, are part of the reason, all collectively, the reason that the heavyweight division is back where it's at. Like, I hated the heavyweight division a few years ago when Vlad was, man, you think I cared? You think I was doing live fight chats for fucking David Haye versus Vlad?
Are you one doing that?
Fuck no. You seen all the time, and I watched it live, but we wasn't doing that. Seen all the times David Haye flopped on the floor.
Yeah, when
faking like Vlad was pushing him down.
Yeah, I watched that. I actually watched that fight live though.
But where he from though?
The UK.
Oh, go okay.
HBO.
You think he was doing live fight chats with Manuel Char? Hell, fucking.
The only reason I watched that fight live because I thought David Haye was a black American, but I've seen like the British flag.
I always liked David Haye though, man. I followed his career at cruiserweight. He was always my type of UK dude. Like, you see, he's more UK USA than he is UK. Like, he's still the same dude. He's still the same dude that Derek Chisora, as tough as he is, be running around smacking people. He talked that shit to David Haye. David Haye punched him right in the face with a bottle.
Yes.
He glossed me. He glossed me. Yo, David Haye ain't playing no games. David Haye ain't no pussy UK dude. He from I don't know where David Haye come from, whether he from the streets or not, but he all savage. He had decapitated Vladimir Klitschko shirts. And that got under Vlad's skin. It got under Vitali's skin. Vitali wanted to actually give him the fight. He felt disrespected. Like, dog, you taking it outside of boxing. Now, you see, every other human being has emotions and feels disrespected except AJ. But I get it. When you make that much money, it's hard to get affected. You know what I'm saying? You in Dubai chilling.
Man.
And by on $500,000.
Now he's in Jamaica. Last time I seen him post, so he chilling. He ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah, worry? Why he worry? You heard French one time. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yo, AJ got that money. He ain't gotta worry about.
Going back and forth with you, Nick. Living my best, man. Hey.
But anyway, man, we up out of here, man. This has been another TBV. I don't know if I got people on Skype or not, because I can't really get to them. Let me see. Anybody on Skype I ain't get to? I guess not.
Well, you came back yet, homie?
Anybody on Skype I ain't get to? Anybody on Skype? Going once, going twice. Nope. All right. So we
Gross 1911 on IG, Gross 2312 on Twitter.
We about this piece. Oh shit, my man is joined. Hold up. Joel, what up, B?
Yeah, what up, Mace?
You got to turn the computer down in the background so we don't hear ourselves.
Yeah,
I
did it.
Now you good. Talk to me. Where you calling in from?
I'm calling from Dubai.
Oh shit! You over there with AJ? Is AJ in your hotel room?
Nah, he's not here.
I was about to say, tell that pussy get on the phone.
Yo, man, I have to say that. I love your show, man. I love your show, but sometimes you get under my skin.
Hey, man, I'm the Howard Stern in boxing talk, baby. I got to get under your skin.
Yeah, sometimes we get under the skin, but you guys have to excuse my French because my English because I'm a French guy.
Oh, bro, man, you all good with us, baby.
Shit, one of my best friends is French. Shout out to Coach Mitty.
Bro, I'm American, nigga, and my English ain't that great. You feel me?
Yeah. So let's go to the topic. To be honest, Big Baby deserves a shot. But if AJ wants it, he can give it. I don't want to talk about resume or this. If the guy deserves it, and then he got it. But I'm a AJ fan. So he can get it. He can get it.
He can get it, but is he going to give him the shot?
He going to get it. He going to get it. He going to get it. AJ is a Naja. He going to get it, and then he going to get his ass whooped.
Wait, AJ's a what?
A
Nigerian girl.
A Naja.
Yeah. A Naja, yeah.
Naja. Yeah.
But why he be letting so many people talk shit about him like that?
Yeah, but you know, there is one thing with American peoples and other countries. You guys have to understand. People has a cultures. Not everybody has to be talking too much and too much.
I hear you.
I'm still.
Yeah. It's not like because Americans don't like people talking too much, and then you have to reply directly. And then with people like let me take examples. Canelo has too much people talking under him, but he doesn't reply. He only reply in the ring. If you have all this much people, what AJ has, because you know AJ has how many endorsements he has it. I'm from someone coming from the country which we watch a lot of football players, and then in the football business, people has contract who in the contract is stipulated that you have to know or you have to watch the way you speak, otherwise you get lost your contract. So maybe he has something like that.
I can see that. I can see that's a logical excuse right there. You know, endorsement.
Yeah, the man
deals.
gets the man gets 7 million for endorsement. He doesn't want to mess it up.
Makes sense, brother. Makes sense. Somebody finally gave a good argument.
All day.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just waiting for the AJ Wilder. I like that fight.
That's not gonna happen.
That fight.
That's not gonna.
Yeah, but anyway, even if it doesn't happen in 2019, 2020, they have to fight. They have to fight.
Hopefully, brother. Well, thank you for calling in, my friend.
Do me a favor.
What's that?
Since you over in Dubai, tell a friend about the boxing voice.
Yes, man. Spread the word out there.
I bring my brother to TBV. I bring a lot of fans, a lot of AJ fans to TBV from Dubai.
Okay.
Well, thanks for calling in, brother, and I hope they stick around with all the AJ hate that goes around here, man. I don't know.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, man. Another great show, man. A lot of opinions, man. A lot of people up in arms. A lot of people feeling a certain kind of way about AJ.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, bro. Look, boxing is no different than football, soccer, baseball, basketball, all that shit. No, we get territorial with it, and you know, it becomes a part of us. It's an extension. Listen, I want to thank everyone that joined in, that participated in one way or another, whether you shared the show on your social media, whether you told a friend to tell another friend that, you know, we rock out here and we talk boxing damn near 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, or you dropped us a 5-star review on iTunes. I mean, you could go a step further and head on over to ThaBoxingVoice.com, click on the support us on Patreon button, become a Patreon. Check out our multiple Untitled. We got an Untitled show this week that we dropped, talking about the TBV Appreciation Night. It's talking about the upcoming Border Wars in January and discussing all the latest movies out. Then we also had an overtime day before yesterday that's also out on Patreon. So that's only for our patrons. Head on over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Check that out. Don't forget, there's also perks for different tiers. You can become a boomerang, call into the show, and get a second call as a boomerang, or become a ringer and cut the line immediately, no matter what time it is. Also, you know, head on over to ThaBoxingVoice.com/affiliate sponsors. If you do any shopping on Amazon, I know Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving, you know, they've been doing Amazon produce now. So use TBV's Amazon link. It costs you absolutely nothing. I can't express this enough, right? Like, just save it there and use it. And it's like you're always hooking up your favorite podcast. Like, yo, Mike Mike, let the cat out the bag. They need to help Mike. Mike is trying to make the transition from way over there in Indiana to the East Coast. And look, it ain't even gonna cost you nothing. You could get him over there easy by just using the fucking Amazon, like, especially when you do your Christmas shopping. It's like,
look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Amazon is cool, but if you want something that's gonna be good in your stomach and have fresh ingredients and good food, man, go down, scroll all the way down, and check out that Blue Apron link. That Blue Apron link is good food, man.
Well, I'm your host, Nesta Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Man, listen, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to hit the refresh button, see where we're at. 89,000. I should know where the drum roll is by this point, and I still don't. It's one of these buttons. 89,449 subscribers. So tell a friend and tell a friend, subscribe to the show. Click the notification bell. We've gone live today twice. You just don't know. We could be going live again. We got a
do a live fight chat for that Epics thing.
Is that today?
Yes.
Oh my God, that means I gotta go catch up. There's so many other shits I gotta do.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, but listen, yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. You just don't know when we're gonna go live. I mean, the breaking news can happen any moment, and we are gonna discuss it. Get that through your mind. We are gonna discuss any hot topic as soon as it drop, or as soon as it's convenient to us.
Hey, make sure we go ahead and get Don Christoph last super chat.
All right, let me refresh. He said the last one he said is, whoa, AJ went to Floyd to learn. Now Deontay needs to. I don't remember AJ going to Floyd to learn boxing, brother. He went to Floyd to hang out and party. And he says AJ is on PEDs and has a felony. Why? What? Wires? I don't know what that means. Why he put Y''RE. YR said that us? What?
I don't know, man.
I mean, look, you got to find it yourself. AJ is on PDs and has a felony. White? Oh, maybe he meant to put White said that.
Oh, White said that. Okay.
Maybe he said White said that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares if he got a fucking felony, dog? He's fucking AJ the man right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something right there that UK fans can look up to, that a former felon turned around his life, became a gold medalist, has the fucking country on his back. You know, that goes to anybody that says they don't believe in second chances. Salute AJ.
Felonies every day, B.
Salute AJ for doing the American dream in the UK.
American dream. Got to get that bag.